As the camera pans across the vast desert expanse, we're met with one of humanity's most enduring symbols, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Rising majestically against the golden backdrop of the sun, it whispers tales of a civilization that mastered engineering, astronomy, and spirituality in ways we still struggle to fully understand. This isn't just a tomb. It's a monument to ambition, a testament to human ingenuity, and perhaps even a cosmic message left for future generations. For thousands of years, the pyramids have captivated minds and sparked curiosity. They are not merely structures built by ancient Egyptians, but enigmatic puzzles that challenge our understanding of history itself. While many believe they were built as grand tombs for pharaohs, there's something more to these towering giants, something that has left archaeologists both awestruck and unsettled. The sheer scale of the Great Pyramid alone is staggering. It stands over 480 feet tall, with a base covering an area larger than a football field. But what really makes it mind-blowing is how it was constructed without modern machinery or wheels. Yet somehow, the ancient Egyptians managed to move massive stone blocks across deserts and build something that has endured for millennia. The mysteries don't stop at their construction. Hidden chambers, strange symbols, and even a possible secret passage have kept archaeologists guessing for centuries. Some say these pyramids were not only tombs, but also astronomical observatories, aligned perfectly with the stars to mark celestial events. Others speculate that they might have held sacred rituals or even served as places of worship for gods long forgotten. What makes these ancient structures even more fascinating is their ability to inspire awe in anyone who lays eyes on them. They remind us that our ancestors were not just primitive beings, but visionaries who reached for the stars, literally. As we journey deeper into this video, we'll uncover some of the most chilling discoveries that have left archaeologists questioning everything they thought they knew about these ancient wonders. Deep within the Great Pyramid of Giza, archaeologists stumbled upon a series of inscriptions that left them speechless. These symbols, etched into the stone with such precision, don't match any known writing system from ancient Egypt or any other civilization we've studied so far. Imagine finding something on your wall that looks like it was written by someone who never existed in history books. This is what scholars are up against here. The inscriptions are not just random markings. They seem to form a language of their own, complete with symbols that repeat and follow patterns, which suggests they were meant to be read. But the real kicker? These symbols appear to predate even the earliest known writing systems, like cuneiform or hieroglyphs, by thousands of years. That's like finding a book written in a language we can't understand, but it was penned by someone who lived way before the first humans ever wrote anything down. Experts have spent decades trying to decode these symbols, and they're still stumped. Some believe they might be a form of proto-writing or an entirely new script that's never been seen before. Others think they could be instructions for something hidden deep inside the pyramid, maybe even a message from an advanced civilization that we've never heard of. It's like discovering a secret code in your grandmother's attic, but instead of a diary, it's ancient stone with unknown meaning. The more researchers study these inscriptions, the more they realize how strange they are. Not only do they predate known writing systems, but some experts think they might have been created by a civilization that was far more advanced than anything we've found so far. This raises questions about our understanding of human history. Could there be an entire lost culture that built the Great Pyramid and left behind these mysterious symbols without leaving any trace of themselves? One thing is clear. These inscriptions are not just another archaeological find. They're a mystery that challenges everything we thought we knew about ancient civilizations. They remind us that history isn't always as straightforward as it seems, and sometimes, the most amazing discoveries come from places we least expect them to be. Imagine standing in front of one of humanity's greatest architectural feats, the Great Pyramid of Giza, and then being told that there's a secret room hidden inside it, so deep, so well concealed, that even the ancient builders might not have known about it. That's exactly what happened when ground-penetrating radar scans revealed a mysterious void beneath the pyramid's base, sparking a frenzy of speculation among archaeologists and historians alike. This wasn't just another discovery. This was like finding a secret room in your childhood home that you never knew existed, complete with dusty old furniture and a few questions about why it was there in the first place. The chamber, which is estimated to be around 30 meters below the pyramid's base, has left experts scratching their heads. Some theories suggest it could be an ancient storage room, while others argue it might have been a ceremonial space or even a burial site for someone of great importance. But here's where things get really interesting. Some researchers are starting to wonder if this hidden chamber was built by a different civilization altogether, one that had advanced knowledge far beyond what we previously thought the Egyptians possessed. It's like finding out your neighbor has been living in your house all along and you've never noticed them. The discovery has also raised some pretty wild questions about how such a space could have been constructed without anyone noticing. Modern technology is amazing, but even with our tools, creating an entirely secret chamber beneath a pyramid that's thousands of years old sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel. Imagine trying to dig a hole underneath a massive structure without leaving any trace. Sounds impossible, right? But apparently, the ancient builders had some kind of magic or at least an incredibly advanced understanding of engineering and construction techniques. Now, here's the kicker. The chamber's exact purpose remains a mystery. Was it meant for something sacred, like storing religious artifacts or relics? Or was it a place where secrets were kept, perhaps even secrets that weren't meant to be found? Some researchers are suggesting that this hidden space could hold answers about the pyramid's true construction methods, while others believe it might have been part of an entire network of chambers and tunnels beneath the Giza Plateau. Either way, it's clear that this discovery is shaking up everything we thought we knew about ancient Egypt. What makes this find even more intriguing is that it seems to challenge our assumptions about how advanced ancient civilizations were. If they could build a hidden chamber beneath one of their most iconic structures without anyone noticing, what else might they have been capable of? It's like finding out your favorite superhero has been hiding in plain sight all along. This discovery not only adds to the legend of the Great Pyramid, but also reminds us that there are still many secrets waiting to be uncovered, some of them buried deep beneath our feet. Now, picture this. Ancient aliens with names like Enlil and Nana, not just any space travelers, but the Anunnaki, a race of beings from Sumerian texts that some say were real. These guys are said to have come from the planet Nibiru, which orbits our solar system every 3,600 years. That's like a cosmic vacation schedule. And here's the kicker. They're linked to the pyramids. Yeah, you read that right. Ancient aliens building monumental structures in Egypt? It sounds like a sci-fi movie plot, but some researchers are taking it seriously. The theory goes like this. The Anunnaki were not just gods or mythological beings. They were advanced extraterrestrials who visited Earth thousands of years ago. According to Sumerian clay tablets, these beings came to our planet because their own world was in trouble, like a cosmic version of climate change. They needed resources, and Egypt, with its gold-rich deserts, became their target. The pyramids? They were supposed to be storage facilities for the Anunnaki's gold, not just tombs for pharaohs. But wait, how does this connect to the pyramids we know today? Well, some researchers argue that the alignment of the Great Pyramid with the stars, its precise measurements, and even the mysterious shafts inside might all be clues pointing to an ancient extraterrestrial presence. The numbers are too perfect, the geometry too advanced for what humans were supposedly capable of back then. It's like a cosmic puzzle waiting to be solved, except the solution is more sci-fi than history. Of course, not everyone buys this theory. Skeptics say it's just another case of ancient myths being misinterpreted or exaggerated over time. After all, Sumerian texts were written thousands of years ago, and we're trying to decode them with modern eyes. But here's the thing. If the Anunnaki were real, they would have left more than just a few legends behind. They might have left evidence, like the pyramids themselves, that still mystifies us today. What really makes this theory unsettling is its implications. If ancient aliens built these structures, what else did they do? Did they influence human civilization in ways we can't even begin to understand? And if they were here before us, where are they now? These questions aren't just about the pyramids. They're about our place in the universe and whether we're truly alone. It's a mystery that has archaeologists scratching their heads and conspiracy theorists smiling like they've won the lottery. If you've ever looked up at the night sky and felt a mix of awe and confusion, imagine standing in front of the Pyramid of the Sun in Teotihuacan, Mexico, and feeling that same sensation but multiplied by 1,000. This massive structure, which towers over the surrounding landscape like a giant stone sentinel, is not just any pyramid. It's one of the largest ancient pyramids in the world, built by a civilization whose name has long been lost to time. What makes it even more mind-blowing is that its alignment with celestial bodies suggests these early engineers had an understanding of astronomy that would make modern scientists jealous. Now, picture this. You're standing at the base of the Pyramid of the Sun, looking up at its sheer size and perfect proportions. It's not just big, it's built with such precision that even today, experts are still trying to figure out how they managed it. You know, the kind of precision where the angles are so exact that if you had a protractor, it would practically snap into place without any effort. But here's the kicker. This wasn't done with modern tools or even the kind of technology we might expect from an ancient civilization. They somehow pulled this off using methods and materials that remain a mystery to this day. Let's talk about scale for a moment. The Pyramid of the Sun is so massive that it could fit several football fields inside its base, which gives you an idea of how much stone they had to move, enough to build a whole city. But what's even more impressive is that they did this without any modern machinery or wheelbarrows that we know of. Instead, they used techniques so advanced for their time that it feels like they were working with a blueprint written by the future. Some experts even go as far as saying that if you had to build something this grand today, you'd need a team of engineers and years of planning just to get started. What really gets archaeologists scratching their heads is how they managed to align the pyramid so perfectly with the sun and other celestial bodies. It's not just about looking good, it's about function. The way it catches sunlight at specific times of the year suggests that these ancient builders were deeply connected to the cosmos, using the stars as a guide for their construction. Imagine being one of them, standing on a platform, measuring shadows with nothing but sticks in your eyes, figuring out how to make sure every angle was just right. Sounds like a job for a team of geniuses, doesn't it? But here's where things get even more intriguing. Some researchers believe that the Pyramid of the Sun might have been built by an entirely different civilization altogether. The people who lived there are still unknown, and their culture hasn't left behind any written records to tell us what they were thinking or why they built such a massive structure. It's like finding a perfectly constructed spaceship in the middle of the desert with no one around to explain how it got there. The mystery is so deep that even today, new discoveries are being made, and each one adds another layer of intrigue to this ancient wonder.